Hey there YouTube, Arvin69 here, and yes, if you haven't guessed, it's a special video for you today. It is indeed the Oculus Quest. It's finally arrived. Now I've had this on pre-order for quite some time now, and I've been checking my emails meticulously and fanatically and every other word I can think of to find out when it's going to arrive. And today, at about 20 minutes ago, this finally rocked up at the door from DPD. This is the 128 gig version, and I cannot wait to get into this and have a look. So I figured why not do a video and unbox it for everybody here. Now, before we do get into this, a couple of specs, probably not what you're here for, but just before we dive into things. So the Oculus Quest has an OLED display, which is 1440 by 1600 per eye, which should give crystal clear images. Now, it's not my first VR headset, I do have a PSVR over there, but the PSVR is 960 by 1080, so 720p resolution. It's not exactly the best. It's brilliant, it's good fun, and it is enjoyable, but this should hopefully take it to another level. The Quest is also powered by a Snapdragon 835 processor. While it's not the most newest Snapdragon processor on the market, it's not bogged down by an OS or anything else. The processor is geared purely just for the VR experience, so it should deliver blistering performance. So with that out of the way, let's take a look and unbox this and see what's inside. So I thought I'd try out this new overhead rig that I've made for myself, and we'll see how it goes in this video. But here we go, the Oculus Quest. So we'll slide this very, very nice sleeve out the way. And we're left with this lovely inner box. Now on the back of the sleeve, there are some advertisements for games, etc. And it says on the top there, turn that round, that this is the 128 gig version. But we'll get rid of that. If we open up the inner box, nice vacuum, some nice padding on the inside of the box there. We have the actual Oculus Quest. And the first thing that smacks me is the smell. It's very, very plasticky smelling. But there we are, that is the Oculus Quest. So we have the headset, which has inside a protection for the screen. Set that to one side. We have the controllers. Looks like they're conveniently marked left and right. And then lastly, I think in the box, yep, so I'll get rid of this, is another box. And let's see what's inside here. Okay, so we have the mains cable, mains plug. We have a glasses spacer. It clips in the front of the headset. And then we have a very, very long USB cable. All right. Wasn't expecting that. I didn't know this until now, but the cable is USB-C to USB-C. I did not realize that at all. So that rules out using my existing cables because I have no C-to-C cables. All right. In the middle, we have two batteries, which will be for the controllers. And then inside here, we have the instructions and the warranty details, which I won't be reading. And that is it as far as Oculus Quest unboxing goes. So, let's see what we've got. One headset, the two controllers, batteries for each controller, mains plug, glasses spacer, and lastly, the mains cable. And that is everything inside the Oculus Quest box. So before we start, what we need to do is inside here, there's a cardboard insert. You need to remove that to just reveal the lenses, and then peel these stickers off the lenses. There we go, and that is now almost ready to use. So next thing we need to do is cut over to the phone and download the Oculus app. So with the Oculus app downloaded, if we launch that, we then go into settings at the bottom and pair new headset. Select Oculus Quest. And we go start. Tells us to hook the power up. So I've now got the Quest plugged in. And we go continue. And now it tells you to hold the power button for 2 seconds. move the headset over. The power button's on the side here. So we go, and that's the power set. That's the power turned on. And now we need to look in the headset and enter a PIN number. So I'll just have a quick look. And I'll just enter my PIN. And now it will pair the device. Okay, so now it's searching for the Wi-Fi and we need to enter our Wi-Fi details. So I'll just do that. And with the Wi-Fi details entered, headset is now connected to my Wi-Fi. And now we need to put the batteries in the controllers. So if we slide open the controller, alright, they're magnetic closures. That's quite a nice feature. I wasn't expecting that. There's little magnets just inside the housing here, and they locate in down here and down here, and they just snap shut. That's a very, very nice feature. So we'll pop the batteries in. Positive goes down to the bottom. There's one. And the second. That's them both done. Then we'll go next. Pairing the controllers. Apparently from what I've read, these controllers come pre-paired with the headset, so that's a good feature. Right, I'll select English UK. So now I need to set my own PIN number, so I will do that and be back in a second. I'm going to skip adding a payment method for now. And now there's a short safety video. Run through the basics of basically clearing your play area, all the usual things that you need to do for VR. So we'll skip this and I'll join you in a second. Right, now it's finished, we'll hit continue. And we'll acknowledge that. And that should be the headset now fully paired. And surprise, surprise, there is an update already. So there you go, that was a quick look at unboxing and the initial setup of the Oculus Quest. Now, I did want to do the room scale settings of the Oculus Quest and show you how that works, but I couldn't work out how to actually record that footage. What it does, it puts the floor level down for you and you draw around your perimeter of your floor to scale where you can actually safely walk. Then it puts the grid round, which is called the Guardian mode, to enable you to walk around in your room to a certain extent so you don't bump into things. The other thing it does do is on the side here, there is a Velcro strap and there is one on the top, and that's how you pull these out, pull it tight, and that's how it nips up to your head. There is a bit of give in the headband there for actually fitting onto your head, and you literally put it on just like a hat, like so, and it is very, very comfortable to wear. Some people have said it feels a bit front heavy. I honestly don't see that. There's a bit of light leakage under the nose here, but other than that, the rest of it seals quite nicely. And to be honest, the view inside this, it's absolutely phenomenal. The image quality is second to none. I mean, I'm used to PSVR, which is a lot lower resolution. That I was absolutely astounded with and blown away with. Not to mention these things, they're absolutely phenomenal. The tracking was second to none. It was brilliant. Never once did lose tracking in the limited time I played with this. What did surprise me, there is a little bit of finger tracking, which I wasn't aware of. You've got a grip button on the side, which you use to grab objects. There's a trigger button on the front, but if you let go and point like that, the hands in the game actually know and the fingers come out and point. If you hover over the button, the fingers come in slightly again. The same with the thumbs on the actual joysticks. If you raise your thumbs up for a thumbs up, the thumbs in the game do exactly the same. I'm presuming there's tracking inside these rings here that enable it to do that. But like I say, you've got little joysticks on here, A, B, X, Y buttons inside these controllers. And then there's also a hamburger button and an Oculus button. Not too sure what they all do yet, as I haven't played many games at all. The only things I have tried is the initial room you go into where you get a ping pong bat that you can hit a ball around with. There's a ball you can punch on the wall. There's rockets that you can pick up, pull a string and let go in the fire. There's a blimp you can fly around. And then you can put some cartridges inside a games console, dance with the robot and do some shooting. And that was all I've experienced so far. But I tell you what, I am absolutely gobsmacked. It is an amazing piece of kit. Brilliant, heartily recommend it. So yeah, that is a quick look at the setup and my initial thoughts of the Oculus Quest. Now I do hope to do more videos on this, stream some content, maybe record some content when I figure out how to do that and post this here on my channel. But do me a favour, if you can smash the thumbs up or the thumbs down button and also subscribe to the channel, it helps out immensely. And if you've got any comments or suggestions or any content you want to see on the Oculus Quest, please drop a comment below, let me know and I'll do my best to help you out. Until next time, take care.